What's going on, YouTube? Anthony here. I don't have an update for you on the 500 gallon. I'll clean it up this weekend and do an update for you, but some pretty unfortunate events led to me having to displace a lot of my cichlids in my 180 here. So I decided that with the empty tank, I would do something I've always wanted to do, and do a large planted tank. I have the Denisoni barbs, or Denison's barbs in here, 7 of them. I've got the Odessa Barbs, 6 of them, and I've got 3 Siamese algae eaters in here. You can see this guy right here, red-tailed black shark. If you've seen my videos on my 180 before, you know that this tank it works as a divider in the room here. So it's visible from 3 sides. Divides up the little office area here. Got my Tanganyikan tank down here. Have some cyanobacteria, and I didn't clean off the algae at all. But that's my Tanganyikan tank. I have Calvus, actually they're Compressiceps redfin. I have Cotopunctatus, which there's one of them right there. You probably can't see them very good. You can see those guys back there pretty good though. I have, oh, here's a couple. Yeah, you can't see anything. I'll have to change up the light on this tank. See the Julies right here? Sorry, there's like some algae in the way. Julie ornatus. They've got a couple of their fry have survived to be about 3/4 of an inch, maybe an inch long. There's a Cotopunctatus right there. Very cool fish. Oh man, this is really blurry. There's also a group of 3. Geez, what are those guys called? Multipunctatus, Synodontis multipunctatus in here. I've got a couple of these Brevis minutus or minuta in here. They're really, really small Brevis. I only have 2 males, and I'm waiting for my buddy who's bred them several times to get back to me with some females. Anyways, we can go back up here to the planted tank. My plan is through here, you can see kind of an open area here and over here, and it exists on the other side as well. I just have Anubias there right now, but back here and back through here, all through here, a couple little spots in here, another little spot back over there, and then one on the other side. I plan on doing a cryptocoryne species. I'm not sure which one, probably Windetty Red or Windetty Mia Oya, I think is how you say that. I'll probably add another 15 or so of the Odessas, bring them up to right around 20. And then I'll probably add another, I have 7 of these Denisoni barbs, or Denison barbs rather. I have 7 of them now. I'll probably bring them up to around 12. And I was thinking about doing a group of zebra loaches in here. Maybe a group of 12 zebra loaches in here as well. I don't know if any of the people who follow me are planted tank people, but we've seen a lot of aquascapes. If you've looked into it like I have, you've seen a lot of different aquascapes, and this has always been one of my favorite styles, is the island style. And you know, I guess I doubt myself way too much, because I didn't think I was going to be able to make something that was attractive in a large tank, and I'm very happy with the way that this came out. I'm sure there's some things that could be changed about it to make it better. If anybody has any ideas, let me know. But for right now, that's the update that you get. It's 180 gallon. I'm still running the Fluval FX5 over here. I have a DIY CO2 right now because my CO2 unit's having some issues that I gotta address. And the plan is all of this polysperma. I plan on starting to cut it about here and let it get bushy, and then cut it again and let it get bushy, and what'll happen is eventually all those stems in the bottom will just be stems, and it'll be a nice big bush of that polysperma right here, and it'll be all dark underneath it in this general area, which will give the fish a nice place to retreat. But as far as this Rotala, this is Rotala indica, or roundifolia, I don't freaking know. There's like a huge controversy over which is which, and if they're two different things or whatever. I've also got right here, I don't know if you can see it very well. Here, let's come down here so you can see the stem better. This is Rotala nanjensen, I think it's called. Back here I have a couple different Ludwigia species. This is the Ludwigia repens, just the regular kind. Over here, I don't even remember what this one's called, but it's freaking awesome. It's like a bunch of lily pads or whatever. Right here I have one of those Mario species or whatever. Those. It's really bushy and colorful. Not colorful, but it's got a really cool leaf pattern on it. Right behind that, it's kind of hard to see, but like right here is the few little surviving pieces of Rotala wallichi, and I've got a couple big apons right here. Those are apons, Aponogaton or whatever. I've got weeping moss all over all this wood. Back here you can see there's a bunch of, some of it's needle leaf, Java fern. Some of it is, like I think this one right here is trident. That one back there is trident. I can go to the other side. Oh, there's also, you can see right here, Hygrophila deformis. It's a pretty common plant, really good at sucking up nutrients, so that's why I have that in there. I don't know. We'll see what happens, you know. I might add plants, take plants away. This little species right here of Ludwigia is a Ludwigia SP. Some people say it's a Palistratus or something, I think, or some people say it's a SP red, some people say it's a red mini. You know, I don't know. It's smaller, it's red almost no matter what kind of lighting it's under. It grows relatively easier than the standard Ludwigia, which seems to grow very easy for everybody else except for me. It's a gorgeous plant. You can see from the top it's kind of got that coppery green color, and then from the bottom it's just a really nice copper color. Here's a nice, from back here, from this backside here, you can really see this Java fern, this needle leaf Java fern, as the fish all swim by, of course. Just, I'm really happy with the selection of fish here. And these guys, these Odessa Barbs, evidently when they color up, they look phenomenal. They were looking really good in my other tank, but when I swapped them over, I think it stressed them and they kind of dulled out a little bit. I think this is a trident down here. Oops, right there. And the one right above it is needle leaf. So I kind of mixed those up together. I'll be able to differentiate and figure out exactly what I want to do. This guy right here is kind of going to be the showboat of the tank. He gets the largest at around 7 inches. That's where the Denison Barbs only get about 6 inches. And you can't keep 2 red-tailed sharks together is what I keep reading. They're really aggressive. It's best to have one per tank, and they typically leave fast-swimming fish alone, but will regularly chase and kind of show that they are the dominant fish in the tank. So it'll kind of be the centerpiece, which is cool because he's a rad fish. But anyways, I don't want to run over 10 minutes, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Give me some comments. Let me know what you guys think. Any changes, modifications that you think I should go with. I'm trying to look at some species of fish and plants that are specific to the Western Ghats, I think is how you say it, Ghats, in India, and trying to kind of base the tank off of that. And currently everything I have in here fits the description with a couple of the plants. Anubias, obviously, and the different Java ferns. But aside from that, maybe the arrangement, maybe the way it's arranged, maybe you've got an idea for that, or stocking levels. You know, I'd like to hear them. I'm pretty set on having these two species as like my main species in the tank, but like I said, I'm going to go with the zebra loaches as well, just because they're smaller, they're super active. They're supposed to be active during the day, which is not as common for loaches. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. So Odessa Barbs, the that black or that red-tailed cat or red-tailed sharks chasing everything around. The Odessa Barbs, Siamese algae eaters. I think I'll add one or two more of those. The black-tailed shark and some zebra loaches, I think, will round this tank off. And as everything grows up, it should be pretty full. As you can already see, it's quite active. There's things swimming everywhere all the time. I mean, there's always movement going on, and as these things grow, it'll make it more visually appealing. Anyways, I said I didn't want to go above 10, but here I am at 12. Thank you for watching, and like I said, please comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's any modifications that you think need to be made. And I'll go over them, I'll look at it and see what I think about it, but I am pretty happy with the way this came out. So there definitely needs to be some lighting. The lighting needs to be addressed. As you can see, I have two of these, and I have two bulbs in this one and only one bulb in this one. I'll probably end up doing two bulbs in each for now, possibly getting one for the center here, because the tank looks good and it's all lit up all throughout, but you can definitely see where I've got like the two rays, and that one ray is from two bulbs, and the other one has only one solid ray. And if you look way over here, you can see that this moss is getting almost no light. The moss right there, that guy's getting some light, but that's not. I'd like it to be spread out a little bit more. Maybe not. Maybe I want it more compact. I don't know. I'll toy with it. I just thought I'd share. That's all. Just wanted to share. This is probably the longest video I've ever done. I just wanted to say thanks again and again. And I'll do an update on my 500 this weekend, I promise. And I'll try to clean out my Tanganyikan tank and get a better shot of that too. Alright, thanks for watching, and later.